Best food in Denver. Hi, my name is David Clausen, and I love food and looking at videos and articles of some of the best cuisine in the world. And what I do is I take great videos like this one, The Best Food in Denver, Colorado, The Journey, and I will show you the menus that go with these best restaurants. And what I do is I will put the links to all of the menus below so that you can quickly reference them and check out the food for yourself. So let's start first with the Denver Biscuit Company. And if you love biscuits, which I do, they have so many cool combinations. They have several locations in Denver on Colfax, Tennyson Broadway, and they have a couple others in Colorado Springs and Kansas City. They've been all over places like CNN, the Food Network, Food Paradise. And here are some of the pictures of what you could eat there. Let's take a look at the menu. This looks the best, the biscuit sandwiches. They also have biscuit plates, like traditional, the biscuits and gravy. But for something fun, take a look at some of these. The buttermilk fried chicken, I see that a lot, with house-made Tillamook cheddar pimento cheese. Over here they got a Nashville hot chicken with their Beeler plate. So if you love biscuits, you gotta go to the Denver Biscuit Company. The other restaurant they talked about, and I've never eaten a place like this, called Tocabe, and it's like a Chipotle but for Native American foods. Tocabe brings a new and exciting concept to Denver's restaurant community, specializing in contemporary American Indian cuisine. It started first by Tom and Jan Jacobs, and they had a smaller American Indian restaurant called the Gray Horse, and then this evolved into it. But here they say, come in and try our signature shredded bison. It's a fan favorite with chili beans, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and red onions. Got a lot of press from the Food Network, Time Magazine, the New York Times, the Denver Post, the Atlantic. And on their menu page, they talk about where they source the food, like Red Lake Nation Foods, where they get their wild rice, or where they get their olive oil and balsamic vinegar. It's a bright, fun-looking menu. What they highlight here, put into a box, Tocabe favorite bison ribs. I love ribs, and bison food is really, really good. But they have plates like an Indian taco, stuffed fry bread. I like this name, Medicine Wheel Nachos. But they have these posu bowls, which is wild rice salad, where you can add a protein onto it. And just to give you a kind of a visual, I just did a Google image search so you can kind of see the food you get at Tocabe. The next one, if you love hot dogs, which I do, you gotta go to Biker Jim's, Denver's best gourmet hot dogs. And they put in things like reindeer, wild boar, rattlesnake, pheasant, elk, antelope, jackalope, and buffalo, bolstered with some cool looking toppings. They've been in Food and Wine magazine, Maxim, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and actually Forbes magazine gave it the top 10 hot dog in the country. Nice looking menu. Look at some of these hot dogs. Rattlesnake and pheasant, jackalope. You can get, a traditional all beef, and they top it with these Biker's Jim's Classic. What he kind of developed himself or started out with cream cheese and caramelized onions. You can put other things like here, the conspiracy blue cheese bacon, red onion marmalade as a topping on their menu. Now, if you love sustainability, Root Down is mentioned in this video, Best Food in Denver, Colorado. And their motto is Root Down aims to connect the neighborhood to a dining experience in the same way ingredients are connected to food. They have a big page on sustainability, and they include that on their menu. Things like they consume 100% wind energy. This is really cool. They have a 4,000 square foot garden in the middle of the city where we grow 20% of our own seasonal vegetables. So that's kind of cool. They're growing what they're cooking. 50% comes from local Coloradian farmers, 55 local ranchers, farmers, growers. Tons of things about non-GMO. Here's some pictures of the foods that they offer. And their menu is very unique. The soups, they got these cool sliders, Colorado lamb sliders, small plates. Like, look at this one, Devil's on Horseback, tender belly bacon, smoked almonds, Gourmet cheese fondue. Some of their entrees, look at this cauliflower flat iron steak, smashed red potato, fried Brussels, scallion yogurt, and pink peppercorn. So if you want very unique food that comes from local farmers, take a look at Root Down. I did a Google image search there so you can kind of get some visuals of what it looks like in there. And then for dessert, this is fun. If you like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that's where the inventing room was inspired. He loved the movie, and he loved how, when violet is turned into the color violet, he wants to do that with desserts. And I found a cool video. I'll let him explain to the owner.
I grew up in a time when we did tableside cooking. In a fine dining restaurant, you would be sitting and you'd have somebody come up and make you a steak or some crepes or something cool like that. I always found that the entertainment value is huge with people. You can have really great food and you can have really...
So you get entertained while you get fun desserts. And take a look at the menu. Cool things like this, the unicorn sundae, pink bubblegum ice cream, galaxy sprinkles, cotton candy. How about this one, s'mores eclair with double chocolate ice cream, Mexican fried ice cream, key lime tart. You get drinks. Look at this, a frozen mocha or Mexican hot chocolate. Harry Potter tasting includes butterbeer float, golden dragon eggs, and chocolate frog lollipop. So if you love desserts, you have to go to the Inventing Room Dessert Shop. So those are the menus from the best food in Denver, Colorado. I also did one on top restaurants or the craziest restaurants in Colorado. I will link to it. So make sure to subscribe to my channel because I will find the best articles and food videos and show you the menus that go with it. So thanks for your time and happy eating. Take care. Bye-bye.